evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and just I'm talking to you. I am really feeling elated because I was just waiting for this conversation.
Okay, so first of all, I think it's a very nice day. Happy Women's Day, right? And on this very day, we are meeting, we are having a conversation. So I think we are going to give meaningful ending to our day because it's already evening. So okay, so how's your day going on so far?
Yeah, my day has been going very productive way in very productive way because I was just in school and there also I just completed my lots of works. Yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. Didn't you celebrate Women's Day at school?
Mm, we just wished to each other. Otherwise, there are
Okay.
exams days. So that's why all were busy
Oh.
in taking exams.
Mm-hmm.
The annual exams are going on. Yeah.
Okay. Fine, fine, fine. So today we have a very beautiful topic to discuss, right? As I know you, you are a person who believes in yoga and meditation, right?
Ye-
I truly believe in yoga, meditation, but the thing is, I'll be very honest with you. I don't really get time to make it a habit or to do yoga on a regular basis. Sometimes I start with a lot of drive, and after some days, my energy fizzles out, I would say, and I come up with this excuse that I don't get time. But I know that it's not like that. If I want to do this, I can spare time, right? So today I am eagerly, I was eagerly waiting for this session because I'm going to get so many answers to my queries, because I truly want to know from you how to develop this habit. Right? It's not a habit actually. It's, I guess, yoga gives meaning to our life, right?
Really,
But
of everyone's life
Mm,
nowadays.
yes, yes. And it's not only a form of exercise, right? As I just mentioned, that it gives meaning to our life. And if we perform yogas, if we perform some asanas and pranayam, we don't only work on our physical well-being, but also mental well-being, right? So
Yes.
tell me, how did you get into yoga and meditation, and for how long you have been into yoga and meditation?
Yeah. Really, it's really a very fantastic question, and I would love to give answer. First of all, I am here with yoga because, as everybody knows, yoga is an art, our ancient art, and
Mm-hmm.
we are just living here. And when we are just living this yoga, so that time yoga relaxes our mind as well as it gives contentment to our soul also because yoga is the thing that can just mold your life to the positivity where
Mm.
how much negative you are, but if you are doing yoga to somewhere you are just maintaining that solitude in your soul, that gives you pure contentment. And so that is the good thing according to me. Everybody should participate in doing yoga. Means it should be
Mm-hmm.
a part and parcel of everyone's life, whether it is for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It is up to the choice and according to the time also, that how much
Yes.
time any particular one
Mm-hmm.
getting. Okay,
Right.
then,
Mm.
and we should also know that why we should do yoga. If we will not know that what is the why, because every behind every perfect work there is a perfect why also. If we know that why we need to do yoga, so that time only we are really ready to do that with our whole heart and soul, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When we are just thinking about yoga, so yoga is not giving only physical health, it is giving us
Mm.
mental health, it is just
Yes.
working on our emotional health. somewhere it is working in our social health also, and
Hmm.
your spiritual health also. So a person who just want to get perfection, though it is said that perfection is not a word, not any single word, but if we
Hmm.
see the life with yoga, so somewhere we can find ourselves on that path that goes to perfection. Yeah.
Right. True that. True that. And we often hear this proverb or this saying, right, that a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. So,
Yes.
if we want to work on our body, on our mind, right, if we want that holistic approach towards our health, so we need to go to yoga. Because what I believe that yoga is not only a form of exercise, or it's not only about asanas and pranayam. Actually, it's a journey, right? We
Yes.
get to know about ourselves. So as we just mentioned that it's a journey through the self, to the self, and of the self. So if you really want to know yourself, you should go for yoga. Though I am not active these days in terms of yoga and meditation, but yes, there was a time when I was quite punctual with my yoga, and I can say that I am quite good at performing surya namaskar.
Wow.
I just love, yes, so performing Surya Namaskar, because I think it's a complete body workout in itself. If you
Really,
perform Surya Namaskar, I guess for 5 times only, you are good to go, because it covers so many asanas, right? But you should know the correct technique to perform it.
really.
And nowadays, I think now from tomorrow onwards, I'm again going to start my yoga and meditation because I was off the track. Maybe just because of weather. In winter, it becomes difficult to perform these kind of things. But yes, now from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to be punctual with my yoga. So sometimes what happens? No, we are so busy with our life, with all the activities. We are just rushing or running behind getting everything right.
Hmm.
We need everything, name, fame, and everyone is busy in his or her way. So sometimes we need a break, right? So if you are into yoga and meditation, I think you can sit quietly and you can contemplate, because while performing those breathing exercises,
Yes.
we get to know how to get that stability in life,
Really.
right? So I want you to enlighten us how breathing exercises help us to get that mental peace.
Really, I would definitely love to give this answer, but before that, I'm sorry I didn't tell you your previous answer because I was totally engrossed in yoga. You were asking me about since when I have started doing yoga, so it was
Yes.
time
Hmm.
when I was
Hmm.
in class 8th. So that time I
Okay.
was totally engrossed in reading. I was fond of reading books. So once I was just reading one book. So there only I saw one what to say, one topic that was about yoga, and that time I was suffering from cold and cough. So it was written that if we are working on our breathing, like anulom vilom, if we are doing, so that time we can get rid from our influenza and cold easily. So that time
Mm.
first I just did that practice, and I was not aware that how to do. And in the same way, there was one remedy also that is called Jal Neti. So I was totally unaware about that, but only reading that method, I just started that with the help of one glass only, because at that time I was not aware that any instrument is also there. But it really affects my life, and I get it within 2 3 days only. And so that time that I believed that really it is something good if I just implement this in my life, so it would be a great result. And when the
Mm.
came, So since 2019, I take it seriously, and I just started spending at least 1 hour or 2 hours that time. That time 2 hours and 3 hours also, because it was totally free time. Yes.
Yes,
And then as
right.
you were talking about breathing exercise, so breathing exercise is really means basic of the yogas, because
Mm-hmm.
if we don't know that how to breathe, so
How
if
to
we
breathe.
don't know how to breathe, how to exhale and how to inhale, so there is no
Hmm.
use doing any yoga, because
Yes.
we are doing any asana and we are not including pran means our
Yes.
breath in that, so
Right.
that asana is totally useless. Doing activity is not enough. Suppose there are
Mm-hmm.
many women in household in like homemakers, they always say that we do a lots of work whole day, so we don't need to do
Mm.
yoga. Like they say that I broom, I clean up the room, and I do
Yes.
all the household chores, so we don't
Mm-hmm.
need to do any work.
Yoga. Mm.
It is really different. Doing work is different and doing yoga is different.
Yoga
If
is different.
somebody is
Yes.
not including their pran, their breath,
Mm-hmm.
so that is not yoga. Yoga is the means a bond of your breath, that how you are
Breath.
taking, how you are inhaling, and how,
Mm.
so that is yoga. Mm,
Yes. Yes.
we can see previously, it means in olden days, there were such kind of work, like women used to grind like mixie. So that time
Yes.
we are
Mm-hmm. It was
means
manual. Mm.
I don't mix it, but that time
Mm.
they used to grind like chakki, and
Chakki.
we used to go on fields and just do did their hard works also there. So that
Mm-hmm.
see that they are doing hard work, and
Hard work.
they are just taking takeouts means their sweat. They
Mm.
are just, so that time it was their work, but nowadays it is too.
Mm.
If somebody is mopping also, that is also with the artificial mop, not with
Right.
water
Right. Right.
or cloth.
Mm-hmm. The actual process. Yes. 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 Hmm. We have alternates. No, we have
Yes.
some gadgets to use to make our chores in a easy way, to perform our chores in a easy way. Yes, we have everything, right? So yes, nowadays we can't say that physically we are active. And you know what, if we talk about our job profiles, most of the time people have sedentary lifestyle where they don't have any physical activity. They are just
Mm.
sitting, they have to sit all the day, all day long on their chairs, right? So I think this is one of the reasons that we are facing so many health issues, because in my case, I also sit here on my chair all day long, and I conduct session, I conduct classes also. So what I do, I try to go for stretching in between. I stretch my body so that I can keep it active. Otherwise it's not easy to sit whole day in the same posture. I try to keep my
Yes.
body posture correct. I try to maintain 90-degree angle when it comes to sit, right? So I need to, so all these postures actually also work for us. Second thing, if you are not able to spare 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I think we can go for the very basic breathing exercise and a little bit of pranayams, right? Asanas.
Breathing exercise makes a great change. Suppose if
Hmm.
who are beginners, they don't have much time, they can do only
Hmm.
5 minutes breathing, and they don't know
Yes.
how to breath. Just count your breath. That just focus on your breath. That your breath is going.
Hmm.
You are taking it
Yes.
for five.
Right.
In this way, you are just concentrating on your breath.
Hmm.
You are just involving yourself in that
Yes.
process.
Yes.
Observe
Right.
your.
And yes, and breathing exercise always works. In my case, if I feel panic, if I'm panic over anything, so what I do, I just start taking deep breaths. That's what I do, and it really works for me. So, and I think in between my sessions, when I'm waiting for the other person to join, I start taking deep breaths. just
Yes,
to keep
yes,
myself active, attentive, right? And second thing, if you are a beginner in terms of performing asana, so I believe we should not force our body into a pose, right?
really.
Let it adapt gradually. So these things, because is yoga needs techniques.
Yes, so that's why we
You
always
can't
go
do
for
anything. Hmm.
exercises.
Hmm. Right, right. You cannot, in the name of yoga, you can't do anything. So you need to understand the techniques first, be it breathing exercise, be it going for asanas, right? But
Yes,
yes, I make sure to stretch my body in between my classes, and I try to take deep breaths whenever I get time, or whenever I feel little panic or little uncomfortable. I just do it, and I give this piece of advice to each and everyone. If my mother calls me and she tells me that I'm not feeling comfortable today, I tell her, okay, close your eyes and take deep breaths. You will feel good.
yes, yes,
And it works. It works.
yes. Really, really, it works. What happened?
Hmm.
We always take, mostly people take breath from here only. सिर्फ
Hmm.
we should take a breath from our navel.
Yes.
No, and up,
Right.
and then
Hmm.
somebody is just feeling that he is upset or there is tension. Just to take a
Hmm.
long breath and then exhale
Yes.
mouth also like
Right. Hmm.
that
Yes.
is
Yes.
relaxation. At least just a
Right.
long breath and
Hmm.
sit with
Yes.
sound. So it's really going to give you great result.
Yes, even I do this thing with my learners. Sometimes, if I find that the student is panic, so what I do, I just ask that student to relax. So I tell him to, inhale, then take a pause, now
Yeah.
exhale. So it works, right? So yes, actually these are these look trivial things, but all these things have a great impact in terms of your mental peace or physical well-being. So
Yes. If
very nice. And
yes, yes, ma'am, please.
yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say that we can relate, or we can connect yoga with our learning English journey also, right? If you are learning this language and you feel that I'm not getting the results and you are panic, so I think you should go for yoga. And while exhaling, while that process, in process of exhaling and inhaling, you can choose one word, right? So
Mm.
pronounce that word, take a pause, and and exhale. So this is how we can make our learning intriguing and healthy also.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, as we were talking about meditation, I was saying
Hmm.
that if we are doing meditation, if we are sitting and we don't know that how to do meditation, so that time also just sit calm and do self talk.
Yeah.
On that self talk should be in English. So in this way,
Yes.
the thinking,
Hmm.
just going with the process of thinking in English, and you are relaxing your mind as well at the same time.
Exactly.
It's going to give you great result.
True that, true that. In our last conversation, we discussed all about self-talk. So, definitely, it self-talk is one of the major forms of meditation. What I believe, it works as meditation for me, because when you are in habit of talking to yourself, you start knowing about yourself,
Hmm.
right? So you get a better vision of yourself. So
Hmm.
that's again a good thing, self talk or meditation, breathing exercises. Because see, if we are, it's not only about English language. If you want to achieve anything in your life, don't put your efforts on that superficial level. You need to try from the within. So first work on yourself. If you are mentally, emotionally strong, then you can put your best foot forward, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have a good lifestyle, if you don't have healthy eating habits, then you can't focus on your goals. So you need to adapt a good habit, a good lifestyle, right? You need to go for exercise, yoga, meditation. Then only you can focus on your goal, and all these things are going to enhance your concentration,
Really.
right?
Very.
So
And
hmm,
one thing more, those, if anybody just want to start yoga, so they should be disciplined also. Means they should be an
Right.
early riser by hook or by crook. If somebody is
Hmm.
up early and not going to bed early, so
Hmm.
they can't take with the
Yes.
proper discipline, proper timetable. It is
Hmm.
mandatory. If we are just waking early in the morning, so automatically we are going to bed at early
Right.
morning.
Right.
So it is good.
Hmm.
In this way you can't say that we are not having time. When we are just suppose I get up at 4 o'clock, okay, so
Hmm.
I think at least 1.5 hour, means by 4:30 I just sit, take water, and I just channelize my mind also, that now I have
Yes.
to get ready, I have to sit for doing yoga.
Hmm.
In this way, it's not like that you have just you are just getting up at 6 and now you have
Hmm.
doing yoga. It takes time, your body also needs time when you just wake up.
Right. Yes, yes. And you know what, these days, what I observe, people, as per their convenience, sometimes they go to gym or they go for yoga in the evening time. Some are going in the afternoon. So this is not going to be beneficial for you because there are certain rules which we need to follow. Right?
Yes.
Early morning is the best time, I believe. Early morning is the best time to practice yoga, to
uh,
perform any kind of exercise, right? Because I guess you are able to concentrate. You are able to
yeah, yeah, please. when we when we are just getting up in the morning, we can say in Brahma Muhurat, so we are getting that
hmm,
of all positive
vibes
powers.
also.
So we always
Yes,
energetic, yes, and there is totally calmness. You are living in your solitude. You can do each and everything
yes.
that you want. You can listen to your heart. You can listen to the sound of that calmness also. What is all around you?
True that, true that. Yes, and Amit, just about there's a saying, no, ki in the lap of nature, when early morning you can hear the chirping sounds of birds, right? And that there is a different aura that time, right? We can feel the essence of nature. So all these things help to focus on your goals and to collect your thoughts, how to work on your thoughts. In this way, you can at least make a to-do list also for the rest of the day, right? So yes, yes, all these things work miraculously, but the thing is, we need to get out of our comfort zone. And we need to say a big no to our procrastination, which we do, right? Because it's not easy to wake up early. For those people who don't have a routine, who don't have that fixed routine, right? They go to bed late, and then they are not able to get up early in the morning. So if you are in habit of early rising, I guess you can maintain your day in a very productive manner, right?
Really, I
Yes.
can
And
resonate with you,
hmm,
because this is the thing only. As we
hmm,
have to be determined. If we are not determined, suppose there is no option, there should be no option. कहते हैं ना कि विकल्प रहित संकल्प. Our determination should be
hmm.
any option. If we have to get up early in the morning and we are supposed to do yoga, so there should be no restriction. No, no means no. There should be no restriction of any kind. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. That's it. And all these things, see, when you are waking up early in the morning, you are, indulging in yoga and meditation. So all these things radiate optimism,
Yes.
right? We get that habit of positive thinking, and we can easily detach ourselves from negativity or negative thoughts. So yes, that's why it's always it's a true thing that yoga helps us to have that, to get that holistic, it gives us that holistic approach towards our growth,
Yes.
not only, so it doesn't only work on our physical well-being but emotional, mental, as I just mentioned already, right?
Yes. Yes.
So very nice. I am all set. that I will restart my yoga and meditation. So
Actually, we start from small. We can start from 10 minutes or
yes,
minutes, and
right.
we can just
Hmm.
gradually can increase the
Hmm,
time.
hmm, hmm.
Okay, but we should start.
Hmm.
First, we should start.
Yes.
That time only we
Hmm.
can go for right track. And another thing is
Right,
that
right.
when we are talking about yoga, no, so we should think that how today's lifestyle is. Everybody's life is
Hmm.
getting worse to worst. Okay, if
Right.
somebody just want to live their life for whole life, means
Hmm.
in a precise way, so that time it is needed. If somebody just want to live a life without medicine, so they should
Yes.
definitely go for yoga, because only
Hmm.
yoga can give you medicine free life. Otherwise
Right, right.
you will have a little problems, small diseases.
Hmm.
You will be just losing your all essential
Hmm.
whatever you have, everything, your money, your hard earned money, everything in these kind of things. Okay, so that is needed. If
Right.
somebody just want to live a happy life and medicine free life, so they should always give their precious time to yoga, at least 10
Hmm.
15 minutes, but consistency is must, without any
Yes.
leave. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And you know what? We are talking about the lifestyle. You know what? Yoga. Actually, India is known for its yoga. Actually, yoga is our culture. It's our
Exactly.
culture. It's an emotion for us. But just the impact of Westernism. It is just misleading our youth and people. Most of the young people they are running towards gyms. They don't know the actual meaning of exercise, and then they take all the steroids, right, just to make those 6 and 8 packs.
Yeah.
So right, so that's how they are spoiling their youth. Actually, they don't know that all these artificial products are going to harm them,
Yes, there are
right?
many
So
cases of cardio attack because of excess
yes,
of protein. Yes, whey protein.
that's
What
it.
kind of protein they are taking for making muscles and everything.
Yes.
Uh,
Hmm.
Many people who are just leaving that gym and
Hmm.
just into yoga because of that. Because yoga
Yes.
gives you excellent life and a pure life. That
Hmm. Hmm.
to a meaningful life. Okay.
Yes. Hmm. Actually, this if we talk about today's generation, it's all about, they want everything in no time. They want to have Maggie because it takes only 2 minutes to cook Maggie. That very way they want to look dude or cool in terms of their physical muscles, and their packs, 6 packs or 8 packs. So they rush to gyms and then they start taking those artificial products, right? They get their desired physique, but they don't know it's not permanent and it is going to harm in a very bad way, right? When you get into yoga, it works slowly but it doesn't harm you in any way. Na?
Mm.
It doesn't work superficial level, on superficial level. It works in a
Permanency.
very deeper way. Right. So that's how actually we need to understand. Our generation should understand this difference between yoga and that gymming. They go to gym. Gym is not bad. I'm not criticizing anything, but there should be a proper way. Don't run after those artificial proteins or steroids they take. I don't know what
Mm.
all the things our young generation is taking just in the name of protein.
Yes. And
Hmm.
nowadays, I'm also observing one thing. Today's generation is so insane about making reels or scrolling reels. What
Yes.
happens is, in reels, one reel is about knowledge, so another reel is for amusement, and another reel is for games. So in this way, your mind is fluctuating. Means sometimes
Hmm.
watching this, sometimes you are watching that. What is the condition of your mind? You are not
Your mind.
understand.
Yes, yes.
Instead of watching reels, if we are going with 10 minutes videos or 20 minutes videos, it is really going to give you something or the other. But if you are just
Hmm.
watching reels and they are changing at every
changing. Yes,
stage.
yes.
So in the same way, your state of mind is also going in that run. It is not
That is
giving you
true.
any contentment.
Yes. Every other parents, they complains about that our child is just addicted to phone. So whose fault is this? It's your
Yes,
fault. You are making them using phone for so long, right? They are watching so many things. So they now the situation is many children, they are suffering with virtual autism. They are not able to express themselves in the correct manner, right? Sometimes they don't. Most of the time kids don't speak actually. They just shout, they yell, and they become stubborn just because of these reels or shorts video.
yes,
Hmm.
somewhere we are also only we are responsible for that because though parents are aware that our children should be like that, but are we giving that quality time? Are we spending that quality time with our
Yes.
children that they need?
Hmm.
Do you ask your children that what are you doing or what you have done throughout the day, and
Throughout the day.
what are your
Hmm.
and where you are going? Nowhere. If parents are busy in any work, so they just give mobile to their
The
child.
phone.
Just
Yes.
you should be busy with that, and let me work. Let me
Hmm.
done my work. So this
Yes,
is
yes.
also nowadays.
Hmm. That is the thing, no? Because we all are so addicted to our phones, right? And we can't deny, but yes, as a parent, we should keep an eye on our children, what they are doing, and what is going on in their life. And I think we should also reduce the use of phone. Let just use our phones to have a video call or to call someone, and then we should keep it aside. But we are also addicted to watch some reels, to shorts and kind of stuff, right? So it is
Yes.
like now actually this thing has created an illusion, and we are living in that delusion. That is the thing. We need to understand this thing.
We can subside from all these bad habits if we are doing yoga, because what happened when we are
Yes.
doing yoga and we are spending quality time and we are working on ourselves, so that time we think if we are working hard, so we should not eat that thing that is not good for our health,
Hmm.
spend time in watching reels because it is just disbalancing our mind. So somewhere
Yes.
if we are doing yoga, so it is showing you path that what you have to done and what you have to not done.
Right. That's true. That's true. But most of the time, I have seen people, they are doing their asana and carrying their phone like this. So they are, yes. So in this way, actually, phone is the,
Some
hmm,
people are just doing kapal bhati and anulom blom, and
ha,
one hand they are just holding their mobile or watching
yes,
something.
yes,
So it
right, right. So,
very result because your concentration
hmm,
is not with your breath. That
yes.
is important.
Huh. It's like cheating to yourself only. That's it.
Yes.
But yes, we it was such a nice interaction. We discussed so many valued points, and I am determined enough to start yoga again. And I'll definitely go for yoga, some asanas and pranayam from tomorrow. And thank you so much for putting your insights. Valuable insights, right? And hope to see you very soon again. And again, happy Women's Day and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm also very thankful to you because you have given your valuable time and you have just illuminate my day with your learnings. And as you just take a resolution that you are going to do yoga, it will be
Yes.
a great time and a great exception that you have get from this video.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely, definitely.
you.
Yes.
Bye
Okay,
bye,
then.
ma'am.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you so much, ma'am.